Hello and welcome back. Sorry it's been so long since we've posted. I am not sick. However, I do have something wrong with my lungs. Don't know. Gotta go for testing. This is to catch everybody up on what's going on. Okay. We have gotten in here and replaced all this subfloor and insulation. We also have new water lines running. The washer and dryer is hooked up and running, but we do not have the subfloor permanently down. This blower and coil unit inside here has got to come completely out. We got to take this subfloor up and this subfloor up, fix the subfloor under the blower unit. So you have a blower down here and you have coils for the air conditioning up here. When the guy comes to pull this out, he's going to clean the unit and service it. And inside here, which I don't want to take the thing off, it takes time. We're going to go in and vacuum the inside of the cabinet, clean it, and disinfect it really good. As far as the kitchen, Alice has got to photobomb everything. Subfloor is done. New plumbing. Plastering the walls. Kitchen cabinets are done. We got to put the new countertops on. I know it looks messy. I got a door up there that I can't fix and it's pissing me off. New range hoods going up. I got to finish doing that. Just little fine-tune things we got to finish. The flooring is done in here. This is the range hood that's going over the stove. I'm not doing very much cooking at the stove. It is TV dinners. This and this is our countertops. The wood is for our countertops. Here is our bed. Actually, Alice's room, spare bedroom. And this is how we're living. And now I want to show people this. And this is where it gets bad. Yep, and see how we're living. Okay, this is what insurance companies do not see. Okay, this bathroom was flooded. We have gutted it. We have also removed all the insulation. We've run around and cut wall. We did buy a moisture meter, which I do not have in my hands. And what you do is you go around. Why don't you go around and get that moisture meter? And you put it to your wall and it tells you how much moisture is in it. For where we are, 10% is allowed. So, oh, and there was 29.7% moisture in the subfloor under the blower unit in there. Okay, I'm going to try to make this quick. What we found out when we took the subfloor up, I don't know if you can see this duct here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. There's a register. See the flexible duct. And you got the duct. And that silver thing right there is the end of the metal duct system. The flexible duct goes up and fits into that metal duct system. The water lines there will be replaced. What happened was this duct, this flexible duct, filled up with water. And it was so heavy, as you can see, the belly of the house was pulled off by that duct right there where it was so heavy. So now, this shower is no more. We're going to put a large shower stall over here that fits that wall. Those water lines have got to be replaced. We got to get a guy in here. He's going to put in a new flexible duct. He's going to fix the end of the duct system there. The flexible duct that goes on is going to be a lightweight flexible duct. Of course, got the shitter hole. Today, we have to go through, you take a grinder and you go across every joist and you make it smooth. And then you go along the edges of the wall, all through here, and you take an oscillating tool and you cut into the wall and down to cut this old subfloor out so the new subfloor has a lip that it fits into. Then I got to get in here and fine tune and pull all the insulation that's left out. Then take a shop vac and vacuum it because I want it clean. Then the belly, as you can see the light, I don't know if you can see the light here. Get the camera to zoom. You can see light there. That's where the belly of the house is pulled away from the weight of the flexible duct. So before, there's a closet here on this side. The floor in it has to come out. It meets the edge of this here. And when I pulled that insulation out there, it was full of water. This closet now has to be gutted. We are treating the joist in here and the studs with bleach and Lysol concentrate. And then what we're going to do is leave this room open for 3 more days. We've let it air like this for a whole week because it was wringing wet and saturated, and the smell of mold would knock you down in here. So after today, the grinding the joist, getting the rest of the subfloor up, getting the rest of the insulation out, vacuuming all this out, then tonight, once the humidity goes down, I'm going to come in here and spray bleach on each of the studs that's exposed, the joist, and then tomorrow I'll come in here with concentrated Lysol and probably lightly spray it on the joists and the studs, simply because of the mildew and mold that was in that duct right there. When the guy cut a hole in it, the smell of stagnant water would knock you down. I am seeing a piece of plywood here in the floor. I am curious to see what that is actually attached to. So we will see. Unfortunately, this end of the house is so glued to the ground, you can't crawl up under it. What we have to do is actually pull all the belly off the black sheeting and work standing on the ground in between the joists. We did stop yesterday and buy some more of the black sheeting that goes on or up under the belly of the house. So people think we have it easy. We do not have it easy right now. We are living in basic squalor, or animals, as my husband says it. Did you find a moisture meter?
Yeah, but you got to just all this room here has got to come out next.
I know.
Well, I'm just saying.
Pull that off. I want to get this moisture meter in and give y'all an example of how this works.
It's probably
got this at Lowe's. I know the moisture level is going to be low in here because we've left it open. So I'm going to show y'all what you have to do. Alright, we know that there's going to be some moisture in here. And it's going to tell you right there. Okay, that's medium. You want that below 10%. Now let's go here. 12.9. Now let's go on up here. Of course, this floor is coming out. You got a 12.9 and a 13. And then the wall here to the closet, you got 11.9 and 12.
So we still have plenty of lots of moisture left in that room.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but
after it's been with a fan blowing on.
Now we're going to go in the closet here. This closet has to be gutted. I'm the insulation woman because it doesn't bother me at all. I don't itch or anything from it. So, but I actually enjoy doing the insulation now. So this wall here is the wall we just came from on the bathroom. I came in here the other night and curiously, mold. See that? Let me get my tool here working. Alright. We got a 13.6. 13.1. Let's see what we got in the wall. 12.8. 11.8. So that means all this wall down here has to come out as well. This wall here is the hot water heater. That's going to have to be pulled out and new subfloor put in. And we went ahead and we're going to buy another hot water heater. And word of advice that we have learned When you have damage from your home, look under the subfloor. No doubt this has been a bitch, and part of my cussing. It has been a bitch getting the subfloor up. It is hard work, but we've done it. We've got all that done within a month on that side of the house. It was lucky and just by chance that we pulled the subfloor up in the bathroom, or we would have never found that register like that. That could explain why I get so sick when we're in South Carolina. So we don't know. We're waiting for the heat and ventilation, air conditioning, and duct guy to get here. This is what insurance adjusters does not see. And if you have a homeowner's claim, you make sure that you come in and you rip that house apart and you look for other damage. Because now what we have to do, we're going to have to send in 2 more claims to the insurance company to get them to write a check to the finance company because the house isn't paid for. And then when we get that, we have to go to Lowe's and get an estimate, and then that check goes directly to Lowe's. So we're not pocketing any money from this at all. None. Zero. And I don't know if people think that we're sitting on a gold mine. Guess what? We ain't. We don't have 1 penny in our pocket from this. None. Lowe's has got every cent of it. So this is to get everybody caught up. We're waiting on the air conditioning guy to get here, so he can get in here and show us what he's going to do, how he's going to do it, and how much it's going to cost. We're probably looking about $2,000–$3,000. That's no joke. When you're dealing with heat and ventilation, air conditioning, ductwork, you better break out the thousands and not just hundreds. So that's all for now. I know we've received a lot of support from people, the moto vloggers out there and our loyal watchers on our channel. Thank y'all so much for the support. I know y'all have been messaging us and everything, but we have worked every day on this house. It is just astronomical. We've worked till 3 and 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Usually by now we've already went riding on our 4-wheelers. I've rode to the mailbox and back one time. That's it. That's all the time I've had for. And also the flooring. I did a lot of research. Oh, let me go back. When you're doing any work on the house, do research on the products that you're using. I have sat and researched and researched and researched as people, as professionals, and done my own testing. So we were trying to decide which flooring to use, and we decided on this. It's called Smart Core Ultra. I actually took a piece of that stuff and soaked it in water for 3 weeks. It never flaked, it never expanded, it never done anything. That's the reason why we went for that flooring. It's a little bit more expensive, but it is waterproof. So that's all for now. Sorry it was kind of long, but we're getting ready to get in here working this. We've had a couple people stop by the house and drop off food so we wouldn't have to cook. We're appreciative of that. We've had people to call us, you know, hey, I'm coming from town. Do you need anything? That right there means more to us than anything. And even the ones that just text or calls and says, hey, how's it going? You know, just curious. We had one lady to stop by the house and say, I just want to see what y'all been doing. That means the world to us because, believe me, this is hard work. But it's very stressful too, because every time we get going good on something, something bad pops up. For example, now it's the heat and ventilation, air conditioning, and duct system. So it is one setback after another. The bathroom, the closet, and the heat and ventilation, air conditioning, that is going to be the 3 hardest things. So for today, it's to get the bathroom finished and ready, get the closet ripped out, and that is the hard part and the hard push. And this is what it's costed us. This right here. That's me. This is me. After 24 hours, it's in my lungs. And it's all because of this. It's just not worth it. Take care of your homes. Believe me, take care of your homes. You don't realize how important it is. Make sure that you have plenty of ventilation in your house. You can hear my husband back there working. Your house needs ventilation. It needs to breathe. People don't understand that. We have learned that all too well in this process. Air is important. It's very important. And my lungs is paying the price for it. And now I know how this house feels by sitting here and encapsulated, by being painted one by the wrong paint. So I'm going to end it here and get in here and help my husband bust these 3 rooms out, and I'm calling it a day. They will be done. We're not stopping until they're done. So thank y'all for watching. The ones that gave us support, we love y'all. We hope to one day pay y'all back. But right now, even a simple how's it going, thinking of y'all, that means more to us than anything. Thank y'all for watching.